Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jackson Jet Setting Resort Tour. Today we are checking out the Luxor Las Vegas. Located on the southern end of the strip, its iconic pyramid-shaped hotel tower is not to be missed. So let's dive into the property. The Luxor Las Vegas was opened in 1993 and was a kid-friendly, highly themed experience that you can still see some of the theming today, obviously themed to ancient Egypt. The very tip of the pyramid has the world's brightest beam of light that even airliners can see from the sky. The car park is shaped like the Great Sphinx, but if you're taking an Uber to the hotel, you'll get dropped off on the side entrance, where you'll see some Egyptian theming as soon as you enter the property. Now, I've been going to Las Vegas for a number of years now and been to a bunch of properties, but the Luxor Las Vegas is definitely one of the largest I've been to. It's very cavernous and a bit hard to find your way around, so pay attention to this resort tour and maybe we can help you out the next time you stay there. A fun fact about the Luxor Las Vegas is that when it opened, it had 4 attractions geared towards families. For one, they had a river barge ride that went around the entire casino. And up here on the attraction level that we're going to right now, they had 3 separate 3D attractions that told the fake archaeological history of what was underneath the hotel when they built it. Today, the attraction level hosts the Bodies exhibit, as well as a Titanic exhibition and the food court, as well as a few more bar and restaurants, and you'll see some of that here. Checking in, now you can actually do mobile check-in where you hold up a QR code that the hotel emails you and you can print your own room keys, which I thought was pretty cool. So you can see me here checking in. So this skips the long check-in lines that always are in Las Vegas during busy times. Of course, right now during COVID, there are less people than normal, but I hope that this innovation stays after the pandemic is over because it makes things a whole lot easier for travelers. And then once you have your room key, you'll take it up to your room. There are 2 experiences, I would say, at the Luxor. Obviously, one is the pyramid rooms, which we'll show you in a bit. This room that we were in first was in the tower, as they call it, and these are the premium rooms. These are a little bit newer, a little bit nicer furnishings. As you can see, the bathroom is pretty large. It has a separate tub, which is pretty rare for a cheap Las Vegas hotel. We did receive this room free with my MLife Gold status. They're giving away a lot of rooms to get travelers back to Las Vegas, but we did pay the resort fee, which hovers around $45 a night with tax. This room does command a premium price, and I would have been a little disappointed if I was staying for longer with that view on the second floor. It's also incredibly far away from the main casino. It takes about 10 minutes, I would say, to walk from your room to the main casino floor. I'd also like to point out that I'm about 6 feet tall and my head was hitting the shower head. So now let's walk down the hallway in the tower back to the casino floor. So you'll walk right by the gym and the pool complex, so that is one nice benefit if you are staying in the towers versus the pyramid. The pool itself was closed during my visit, unfortunately, but there are 4 pools. It's one of the largest pool complexes in Las Vegas. The gym was open and had a limited capacity, but there aren't many people in the gym at this point in time. So I thought it was a fair size for a hotel like the Luxor. Around the casino floor, you'll find lots of restaurants and snack shops. I'll say more so on the lower end, considering Luxor is one of the cheaper hotels. You do have a ubiquitous Starbucks, as well as a yogurt stand right next to the elevators to one of the pyramid rooms. So those are actually slanted. The Pyramid Cafe is in the center of the casino, and it's been around since opening. If you're trying to catch a game in Las Vegas, you can always bet on it here at the Sportsbook. There are a number of shows at the Luxor Las Vegas, including Carrot Top, Fantasy, and the Blue Man Group. The buffet was closed during my visit because of COVID, but you'd take these escalators down to a basement level to visit the buffet, and that's located right in the middle of the casino. Tinder seemed like a high-end steakhouse. It was closed while I was visiting, but I imagine it's open on the weekends. And this brand new esports arena was built in place of the LAX nightclub that used to be at the Luxor. The Luxor is connected to the Excalibur and the Mandalay Bay. You can walk directly to them without going outside. The Centra Bar and Lounge is right in the center of the casino, as you'd imagine, as well as a public house with lots of sports going on and a little indoor beer garden. The hotel has a number of different bars and lounges located on the outer perimeter of the casino, as well as a 24/7 souvenir shop, as well as snack stand in case you get any late night hunger pains. And that's located right off the main lobby where you'd go to check in. So up here on the attractions level, which is directly above the casino and in the massive atrium, which used to be the world's largest atrium, is that Bodies in Titanic exhibit, as well as a ticket stand for all the shows. There's also Rice, which is an Asian restaurant. You can also see some of the awesome theming that still exists here at the Luxor, right here in the center of the atrium. There's a bit of a faux skyline, I would say, from perhaps Cairo that's here on the attraction level that hides the atrium showroom. It also features the chapel for the Luxor in case you wanted to get hitched while you're here. Now let's show you one of the pyramid rooms, which you take an inclined elevator up one of the sides of the pyramid to get to. I will note that the hallways themselves are open to the balcony, so if you're afraid of heights, absolutely avoid these rooms. They are terrifying. I'll say for kids, the pyramid rooms are an absolute hit because you are taking an inclined elevator up to a room that actually has a slanted wall because you are in a pyramid. So that's pretty cool. The bathroom itself, pretty small, about a similar size to what we saw over at the Mirage. If you haven't watched my other video from the Mirage tour, definitely check that out. We have two queens in here as well. A little, I wouldn't say a closet space, more like a small space to hang some clothes. If you have suits and stuff, that'll be touching the bottom there. You can see that slanted wall there over facing the Mandalay Bay, which is unique to this property and honestly pretty cool to check out. So that's my tour of the Luxor. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great trip to Las Vegas, Nevada.